Oh me, I hate when I mess things up. Dadgummit. I'm sitting here and explaining all this stuff, and I hadn't even turned my dadgum camera on yet. So, welcome to a Tuesday Taste Challenge on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And this is my final installment of trying to recreate the flavor of a Busch Light Apple. And what I've got today is an Angry Orchard crisp apple, which is made with 2 apples in every bottle at a 5% ABV. I think that's what it is. And then, of course, our Busch Light. And I've already poured the stuff off in the mug. And I was like, well, my camera ain't even on. So anyway, when I poured the Angry Orchard off, didn't have a whole lot of carbonation to it. And I took a sip of it, and the carbonation is very, very low. So I'm thinking what I did last week is probably as close as I'm going to get. Now, I poured the Busch Light, I poured the Angry Orchard off in there, what I consider to be about 4 ounces. And then I poured my Busch Light, and that's about perfect. So that's 16 ounces there. 12 ounces of Busch Light, and then 4 ounces of Angry Orchard crisp apple. That's what I've got here. And I see a few bubbles floating up through there, but I don't think I'm going to have the flavor that I'm looking for here. I anticipate it to be very low carbonation when I take a sip of it. So anyway, this concoction trying to recreate a Busch Light Apple is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way and support our economy. I love and appreciate y'all. I know what it's like. I work long, hard hours myself, to provide for myself and my family. And I want y'all to know that I appreciate what y'all do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Well, okay, so I was correct about the carbonation. The Angry Orchard having very little carbonation to start with affects the carbonation in the rest of it after I poured the Busch Light off in it. However, the flavor is actually pretty good, other than the fact that it's low carbonation. It's still got some in it, but it's low. It doesn't match the carbonation of a Busch Light Apple, but it does have a pretty good flavor. Is it the best experiment yet? I don't think so. I think this is probably a number 2. The one I did last week was about as close as I think I'm going to come. This one is a runner-up, I would say. It's closer than anything I've tried so far, other than last week. It's got a nice little tart apple flavor to the beer, and I like it. This is actually pretty good. It's not a Busch Light Apple, but it's still pretty good. Pretty good drink. I'd say if you're out at a bar sometime and mess with your friends, get you a Busch Light and get you an Angry Orchard and a mug and mix it and see what they say about it. It's actually not bad. To score this, I would probably score this a B for the mixture that it is. It's not bad. It's still not a Busch Light Apple though. Anyway, dadgummit. Alright y'all, so that's been a Tuesday Taste Challenge this week. If y'all like the videos, there's a little beer mug right there in the corner somewhere that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers, brothers and sisters.